Hello everyone and welcome to this Weebly portfolio tutorial where we'll be showing you how to build a Weebly portfolio. So, are you a creative professional, a freelancer, or maybe just someone looking to showcase your amazing work online? Well, you're in the right place. In this quick tutorial, we're going to dive into the super user-friendly world of Weebly and build an online portfolio. Weebly's intuitive drag and drop interface makes it incredibly easy to create a professional looking website that truly highlights your talents. Whether you're a photographer, writer, designer, or anything in between, having a polished online portfolio is absolutely essential in today's digital landscape. Over the next few minutes, we'll walk through all the key steps from signing up and choosing the perfect template to showcasing your project and customizing your site just to reflect your unique brand. We'll cover essential elements like project galleries, content forms, and some tips in between. So let's build an online portfolio that you'll be proud to share with the world. So right here at the top, when you get to Weebly, you can see at the top left corner, you have websites, online stores, pricing, and more. And you can see some other options right here. The pricing could be an important aspect for you to look at in case you want to break some more barriers and use some more paid features. And right away, we'll be going over to the top right corner where we have the login and sign up option. Of course, if you don't have an account, you want to click on sign up, and we're going to be doing that immediately. So now we will be providing some details such as our first name, our last name. We're going to enter our email, create a password, put in the location, and then we're going to agree to the terms and privacy policy of Weebly. So let's go ahead and do that. So now as you can see, we've gotten our first name, last name, and every other detail that is required on this page. So we're going to scroll down and click on continue. So we're going to be taken to this page where it says what kind of website would you like to create. There are two options here. I just need a website and I need a website with an online store. So remember, we're trying to do a portfolio website here on Weebly, so we will be choosing just a website. Go ahead and click on it, and you can observe the minimalistic design here on Weebly, and we absolutely love it. Now here it says select a theme, and you have business, portfolio, personal, and you have this other options, but we're focusing on portfolio, and we'll be going ahead to click on portfolio. And you can see some nice designs here which we'll need to select from. The first design hits us immediately as a very nice design, so we're going to be choosing it. However, if you want to go and scroll down, you can see some other options down here. But we'll be going ahead with the first option. Click on it and then select start editing to get to the edit page. So here you can put in a domain you'd like to have and search for it. And this will basically search for its availability and you'll know if it's available for you. But if you already own a domain, it's not a problem because you can connect it or transfer it right now to Weebly. So it's good to take note of this. If you're not interested in doing this immediately, you can simply click on the X right here to close it. And we have this nice looking template and we absolutely love it. I hope you do, because from now on, we'll be using it to transform it to our personal site. We'll be showing you some of the functionalities of these buttons to help you get started, and we'll be explaining what all these are for. Now, starting with what we have on the left sidebar, you have the basic section, which has the basic buttons where you might want to add to your website. Then you have structure, then you have media, e-commerce, and more. Then with Weebly, you can actually install other apps, but this is if you want to. But for now, we're going to be focusing on what we have right here. And at the top, you have build, and this basically shows you what you have on the site. And if you go over to pages, you're going to be seeing what you'll be having on your website. You can see home, gallery, and contact. That's exactly what we have right here. This means that if we want to add another page, we will be seeing them right here. So here we have theme, and you can see light, dark, and you have the option to change the theme again. If you click on it, it's going to take you back to where we were while we were selecting the themes, right? So you can click and close, then you could change the font when we click on it. You can see the header area, the general area, the media. Basically, these are different sections where you can actually change the font. And then you have the theme options when you click on it. You can see with full body, header gradient, contrast navigation. Now these are different options which you can play with to make your design stand out. Then when we go over to apps, you can see some apps available here which you can integrate with your Weebly site. So this is left for you to explore. You could use the search option here to search for apps to make your website more powerful. Click and close, and then you're going to go over to setting, and this is where you can have your settings related to your website, such as SEO, editors, members. If you're working with a team and you'd like to add members who would be working with you, you, you can actually use the members area to work this out. And then you have my apps, and this is where you can manage apps that you've downloaded already if you want to disable them or delete them, make them more visible. Then you also have the blog. Then the help option here is in case you want to contact support. So right away, we'll be making some changes. We're going to be starting with the site area right here. And when we hover over it, you can see off, text, and logo. If you click on off, you can see that there is nothing right there. And this is how it's going to be looking like when the site is live. However, after hovering over it, you can go again to logo. Now, when you click on logo, you could choose a logo from your computer. Now, logos will help you stand out as this means that you have an identity. But for now, we'll be using text. We just wanted to show you that you can actually add your logo right there. So we'll be deleting this and we'll be giving it a name. So here we have a Tara Flynn, and as you can see, we have our site, and you can see it's written nicely right there. So we can come over here and also change it. You can see this person is Elijah Soul, this template that is. You can select it and write Tara Flynn. Great. So you can make this bolder. You could select it, make it bolder. If you want it, you could italicize it by highlighting it. Click on italicize, underline if you want it, make it larger. You can see that currently the text is in white, and you could also change it to another color by selecting it. And then here you have the change color icon here. You could change it to another color, say green, and there we have it in green. But we're going to be taking it to white. Just going to move this right here, and then it's back to white. And here you have actor, writer, director. We're going to be changing this. So as you can see right here, we have content creator, photographer, and video editor, right? So this is how it looks like. You can reduce it if you want by selecting everything and then clicking the minus button right here. This looks better. Now there are more things we could do. We have title, which we have the titles already dealt with, and we have text. So we can come over here if we want to add some text right here. We can simply click on it and hold and then drag it and drop it right here. You can see it right here. Now you can also move it by hovering over it. And when the cursor changes to this, you can move it anywhere you want. If you want to move it up there, you could do that. But we're going to be putting it down here and we'll be writing some text. And as you can see right here, we just wrote the text, the next level, inspire to greatness. Now right here, it's just positioned in an odd location. We could come over here and rearrange it as we might want it. We could put this to have it right there. That looks better. Or we could also have it right there, just on the right side, but we prefer it to be on the left side. And of course, once again, if you'd like to make it bold, you can select everything, click on B, and then increase the size if you want it that way. And if you're wondering if we could change this picture, we could click on the picture and you can see here, edit background or replace header layout. We could click on edit background. Then you have the option to replace or edit it. You also have the scrolling effect, and you can see currently it's on none. We could move it to parallax or reveal. So let's show you how parallax looks like. So when we click on parallax, you can see how it looks like. It stays stationary, and when you're scrolling, everything moves up and it gradually fades away. Now, when we click on it again, click on edit background, change from parallax to reveal, you can see that right now it's revealing. And when we go up again, the text here will be revealed as you refresh the page. So we prefer to have that. By the way, as you're making your edits, you can look at the top here to make sure that it's compatible with a desktop or a mobile view. So when we click on it, you can see mobile. We're going to switch to mobile. And now this is how it looks like on a mobile version. And when we click on the hamburger menu, you can see home, gallery, and contact. Click it to close. And that's how the website will be looking like. We're going to be switching back to desktop, and there you have it. Now we're going to be moving over to gallery because we said content creator, photographer, and video editor. So we want to be showcasing some of our work, and you can see a nice gallery of images. Now this option was created by using the gallery option right here. If you want to add more, you could come down here, and at the top you have gallery. We're going to be placing it right here. So you can see upload images, and you can upload multiple images right here. If you don't want to have this anymore, you can click on the X at the top right corner of each of these sections. It's going to ask you to confirm, click on delete, and here you can write in some more information, some inspiring text right here, and then you have get in touch. You can write some information right here, and then you have contact contact me. Now, when we click on contact me, you're going to have the option to put in the link where others will be contacting you. So we can click on contact and then put a link. Then it says here, open a window. So we're going to click on it. And then here you can come over to standard page and choose how you can be contacted. So we're going to be choosing email. We're going to be putting the email right here. So when they click on contact me, it will take them to their inbox where they will be composing a message to send to you. So this is how you can get your leads from your Weebly portfolio website. Now there are other options here. As we mentioned before, there is title, image, gallery, and slideshow. You could also put a map in case you have an office you'd like to put a map to easily get access to, and a contact form, a newsletter form, a button, embed code. And these are different options at your disposal while you're creating your Weebly portfolio website. As you can see, the block quote right here, and this is where we have the block quote nicely placed right here on the website. And when we click on the contact once again, it can take you to this page. And now this is different from what we had before. As you can see on the gallery, go over to contact me. We set this to take them to their mailbox where they could send you a message. Of course, you have the contact page right here where they could send you everything such as their name, email, and their comment. And then you have your email address right here and phone number and some supplementary information right here. We can see that we're able to create our Weebly portfolio website after everything has been done to your taste and you've been able to explore the different options here according to your needs. You can go over to publish where it will be asking you to connect a domain. So you'll need your domain in order to publish a website. As we mentioned before, you can search for one or transfer it into Weebly. We hope this Weebly portfolio tutorial has been helpful to you so you can go ahead and try it out yourself and make your own version of a stunning Weebly portfolio website. Thanks for watching.